Hi, everyone. I'm Steve here once again with Pastor Victor Brote. Thanks for being with us, Victor.
Thank you.
All right. So, this world today is so much about money. And it just seems, I don't know, whether it's uh, politics or medicine or health or whatever it is, it just seems like money is behind 99% of everything. But it doesn't always work that way with the Word of God. So, what do you have?
It's Acts chapter 8, verse 18, and then I will skip down to 20 to highlight it, make it shorter. Um, when Simon saw that the Spirit was given at the laying on of hands, he offered them money. And then a verse later, Peter answered, "May your money perish with you because you thought that you could buy the gift of God with money." And for some reason, I was listening or involved in a situation where it, it's almost as if people, because they have money, yeah, I can buy that. I can give here. And that alleviates me of the responsibility of knowing Jesus. And that's a huge mistake. We get it so wrong when we think in those terms. And yet the average person thinks, well, I'm being made good by money that I give. And that's a lie. Your goodness is a gift from the work of Jesus. And if you don't have that in your repertoire, you might as well go give billions and billions, and you're never going to be right with God. It's a heart thing that has to come to us. And we're back to that old perspective of thinking that what we throw a little money at justifies us. It's dead wrong.
Yeah, it's funny. I compare it to the world today, and we think that, with spiritual things, money has nothing to do with it. Yeah, you're going to be blessed. The Bible, the Word of God says over and over, when you give and when you take care of these, people in need, He's going to bless you. But the specifics of that are not in our control. So I think about, what was Peter supposed to do? Okay, that'll be $1,000, please. Okay, let's see. All right, here you go. Deal. What was he supposed to do? Okay, even if he wanted to sell that, he couldn't. Even if he wanted to provide that from receiving money, it's completely silly when you think about it.
It sure is. And so many, how do I say this? People who raise up in leadership, they think they can monetize God's blessing. And it's just such a foolish, if you're falling prey to that, stand back and look around, because God has this free gift for you. And you can't monetize it. We try very hard in the wrong directions, but it's just something that we have to get straight in our heads, because while you may go out and buy food or gas or a car, whatever it is that you use money for, there's a bigger step into the presence of God, and that's a relationship. And as soon as we start throwing money around, the relationship begins to fade. And it's important to keep in mind.
Yeah, I think that a lot of people think, or they feel pride, if they have more money or they earn more money. They think that money has so much to do with things it doesn't. They think they're smarter. They think they're better. Um, they think they're holier. They think they're special. And they are none of that because of money. But you see those arrogant attitudes out there with people with money, and just they puff up just because they think they're driving a nicer car than the next guy. And real spirituality Doesn't work that way.
Yeah. We're all rich, but the richness comes from knowing Jesus. We're rich as a society, and the blessings have come. It's woven its way in time through people receiving the word of God and blessing one another. And that's why this nation is so strong. It's not because of economics, it's because of personal integrity that has to do with wealth and productivity. And it's upside down in our world. And as soon as we start moving away from that, you can have your crowds, your followers, all that, but you're going to be empty, uh, running on empty when you're not full of Jesus.
Yeah. All right. Well, as always, thanks for your input, Pastor, and we will talk to you next time.
All right.